And we are live. You saw that. You read the title. This is the actual one. Well, I hope everyone. If you couldn't join the last stream, I hope you can. I hope you're watching the new one. Hello. Hope everyone's having a nice afternoon. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a nice afternoon. Sure, I am. Oh, hey, gamer. There's a link.
Hey,
Hello. Big news.
so how you been?
Huh?
So how you been?
Good. Rolling Stock.
Oh, I gotta tell you, guess what I got? Well,
Got what did it get?
give me a minute. Okay, coming.
Ooh, the Challenger.
I got fixed.
Nice.
I got order. My dad owed me something from Hobby Link, some lubricant, some proper lubricant to it. I'm still waiting for that order. The order like a week ago, almost a week ago. So I'm waiting for that, so I can get the engine but proper fix.
Nice.
But it's been a week since I have it,
Hmm.
and
I mean, at least it hasn't exploded.
what?
Yeah, the Challenger. At least it hasn't exploded. That's a good thing.
I doubt it will explode.
I know, but
I
it's just a good thing that it hasn't happened.
like like when I got semi fixed, like it can move. Like it got problem like some attractor will not responding to.
Huh.
So right now I am put the train on like 25% of throttle, so it when I get mad,
Huh. Nice.
it feel
Anyway,
it but it respond happily to 25%. After going faster, the motor begin to like grind. Like
it's basically getting less C stuff. Basically.
yeah, I wait till I get proper lubricant. Then I see it can work better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked on it yesterday, a couple of days ago. My dad
I
bought me
mean,
a toolkit. I cleaned up the model, the inside, and I tell you a ton of old lubricant in there.
yeah. Also, you know how I made a pacemaker boxcar?
Yeah, I actually saw that last week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
So,
oh
what do you
no,
think
sorry,
of
last
the?
Live Tech newest live stream.
Huh?
But let me tell you, I actually really laugh what he said.
He actually joined us after the stream, and he was saying sorry for what he did. He was learning. He learned. I can tell he's kind of learning his lesson. He said like, "Sorry for what I did. I realized that I was really ignorant and shit." I'm like, okay, he's learning.
I,
He is learning the lesson.
but I will probably go back talk to him when he actually
And
pops
of
me.
course, I
Until he
mean,
pops.
he technically did say that like
Yeah, but I mean like
he,
people he really calls it to.
huh? Yeah.
Then I
Then game over. Forgive him.
yeah.
I'm just to be honest. I am. He said like he's actually going to make an apology video, and I'm like, okay, good. I see he's kind of learning.
Yeah.
Learned
But
what he did, and he
I
realized the
was
things that
talking.
he done.
Yeah. If when he get when brings him to separate policy, I will.
Hmm.
But this part, we have to say this to tech. This is his last role. If you do anything stupid like this, no forgiveness. Some of that.
Yeah.
Gamer, I have something that I want to show.
Oh yeah, the duck.
Hey. Let's do it this good way.
Also, you did paint your FEF class, didn't you?
Yeah, in a dog gray.
Huh. Interesting.
Cause the gray, don't do that. The gray it was in like it was an ugly gray.
I mean, it is the Greyhound color.
The problem is, it's not in a technically the but in a UP Greyhound color. The Greyhound color, like the problem with Greyhound color is the challenge, the paint scheme my Challenger have right now.
Yeah.
The Greyhound paint scheme on my 800 was a hideous, like it not even it looked like a tan almost.
Interesting.
So we painted it into a dark gray, like my Challenger. It looked alright. It looked better.
Damn.
Yeah, so like Friday I got to do one lap around. No, not Friday. Actually on Saturday I got to do one lap on the track.
Damn. Actually, it was earlier, as you saw in the stream. It was originally just meant to show the models off, and I thought I was going to be doing something today, but apparently not. And actually, now that I have the opportunity, I might continue.
Actually, remind me when I get time. Actually, I want to have it can pull all my cards with enough couple.
I'm actually probably gonna start building the other rolling stock. So yeah.
Oh yeah,
Also
I bought
the-
my Lego set.
Huh?
I bought my Lego set so my first Lego set so like this year I think.
Oh, nice. Wait, they're releasing new ones?
No, I got the
Oh.
Lego AAT Lego the new Lego Star Wars AAT.
Wait a second, there's.
What?
Hold on.
The Hubble tank.
No, hold on. Give me a second. There's talk of there been releasing a new one. Of they releasing a new one. There's talk
What?
of a new Lego train set.
Wait, there's a new Lego train set coming out?
Apparently. I'm checking that.
They finally doing one. If they do like a year before I get this, I'll probably say, "Oh boy, yes, please."
I mean, I do want.
But the problem I have with Lego is, I don't want to say this right now. I know like a ton of YouTubers like Battle Tech and you do Lego and Trainson, but Lego is one of the worst modeling grades to use. Semi.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. You can pull off a lot of things.
Yeah, but the problem is,
And it's fun.
yeah, it got
That's-
advantages like that. You can build your own locomotives. But the problem is, you gotta buy custom like some that only have one type of train wheels, the steam locomotives.
That is not including the different ones that people make, like Big Ben brake wheels.
Yeah, but as a I don't count on them. I talk about the like you pure Lego.
I mean, technically speaking, some people have made like pure Lego builds and of trains, and they look impressive. Like
Yeah,
James
I'm
Bond.
not saying they should.
Like my box, my rolling stock right now, it's pure Lego. Technically speaking, there's nothing like big, like not Penlog.
Like
Brick model railroading stuff. No, it's just pure Lego things that if you had the parts, you can do.
but
Basically.
and also generally like Lego had to improve in major ways to compete with other model with companies. Like right
But-
now, HL at home. Like
I mean, technically speaking, they're not a modeling company. They're a toy company that produces several products, which they don't have to worry. In fact, if they're competing, then Lego is the largest model railroading company in the world.
I think that,
If you think about it, technically, yeah, that's true.
but the problem I have, like,
Like, if you want to do series modeling, might as well change to an actual scale. Lego is just for fun, you know? It's
yeah.
basically like what Toyman Television said, screwing around.
But Lego got some major problem with some of the things they do. I'll say that, and you have to kind of agree with me with that.
I mean, yeah, but let's face it, like, the cool thing about Legos is that you can make your own stuff, which is what I do, basically. I don't focus on, like, yes, there is some cool Lego sets that you can obtain right now, like the Crocodile. I got that compared to my Rolling Stock. It is one of the highest quality ones, compared to the Niagara.
And yet, people say we want more Lego trains, and yet, where are the Lego trains?
Huh?
Like the past 6 years, we got a couple sets. Is that it?
Yeah. Maybe, I mean, to be honest, with the release of the Crocodile, I know why they released it. Like, I know I don't, like, know what it is about. But I basically kind of know what they were trying to do. They were like, okay, let's experiment to see what people think about releasing.
And people like it.
If people like it, then we might think of releasing more. So the Crocodile is a what if, or maybe a yes of releasing a
And actually,
more trains.
actually, thinking about it, that's a good idea using the crocodile.
Because as well, it's like Lionel saying, okay, let's do a cheaper line to see if people would buy them, like plastic line or whatever, and they use the 700E. It's basically that.
Actually, to be fair, I actually went to the catalog one day and I nearly had a heart attack. Of the song the prices.
Oh yeah,
I think why not going with
scale stuff is
I think
which is why
crazy.
for like Cube and I focus on O gauge. Like, trust me, I want to get a scale Niagara, but the cheapest one I found is 7,000 pesos, which is like $5,000, and it's all broken. It's missing a lot of parts, like the tender wheels.
I got my
It's-
$800 for $300.
Keep in mind that the Niagara is basically huge.
But either way, why? The problem is with mine. Why? Some company got made a problem. The two companies, Botman and Homeby, got the quality issues. Dapple got a major quality issue. But why now got a pricing issue on their hands?
I mean,
Yeah,
meh.
they selling a 440, a small 440, mind you. So almost 1,000.
But here's the thing, though. They don't focus on you. Like, you don't buy from them specifically. You buy them from retailers, which unfortunately, in my case, is freaking
Yeah, but
Amazon, which is the worst place to buy O-Gauge stuff. Don't buy in Amazon. Go in other sites, but I cannot do that because I live in fucking Mexico.
yeah, but you know what? The be better idea if they have bulk gauge, they'll have a bigger chunk of cheaper models around, a cheap big boy, a cheap engines that people want, but they don't have the money, so they would get a ton of money.
Yeah, that is the O-Gauge lineup. But then again, there is an alternative, which is what I like. The thing that I hope is that it doesn't go like about money, because if you saw the Thomas characters by the Unlucky Tug, you know how Oliver, he was going to be a different engine, but it was too expensive, so he just got another one. You know, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, the problem with you can do that with HL because there are a lot of companies, but
let me tell you this. So basically, in O-Gauge, there was this company called MTH. I don't know if you know about them. MTH was like the cheaper alternative to Lionel, but they went bankrupt because they were not able to compare to other companies. But they did have something strong on their side. They produced like an O-Gauge Big Boy, Challenger, 844, a bunch of O-Gauge engines that you wouldn't expect them to make, even a triplex. And they were some of the lower end engines, like they were not super details, but they had details on their side, and they worked on normal curves. And basically, the thing about these models is that they were cheaper. But what I hope and what I pray to the love of God is that they don't rise in price just because MTH went bankrupt. I wish they keep the same price, because if you're starting out, don't go with Lionel. Well, I mean, yeah, Lionel is a good starter
Like,
option
so
for some other
like, buy
sets,
their
because
OAOs.
yeah, the 080s
Honestly,
is a good
they make
alternative.
some good OAOs.
Yeah, Lionel is the best one at that for starter sets. But when it
But
comes to like you want to expand more, maybe try investing on MTH products, because they're cheaper at the end of the day, and they're really high quality. They have a ATSF Northern, which I want to get.
but either way, like I honestly I like HL scale is a little bit expensive sometimes. But you could probably like it's not. But the thing with HL is there are so many companies that do similar models. There is competition.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Like, so example, like Broadway Limited, they're making HL locomotives. They just announced they're making an 800, a new Botman, a new UP 800, and it look amazing.
I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't know much about HO. Like,
HO is basically like the semi best modern scale. So like someone who need like going on a budget semi. That's but
yeah.
more detail.
Well,
And
I mean,
still-
just like what I'm sorry that I'm interrupting you, but basically what I say, there's the number three rule, the three rule, that N scale is for main lines, HO is for dioramas or simple layouts. O gauge, I mean, you can do main lines with every single one of them,
I
but
mean,
O gauge is basically like where it best like does the best in my point of view is basically to like model around, I was going to focus on HO skill stuff, but then I focused on O gauge instead, because it gives like I don't know why O gauge gives me a memory that I had before, where I was able to play with trains under the Christmas tree with like the old post-war stuff, even though I never had post-war stuff. Like my most recent, like my first O gauge train was a Baltimore and Ohio engine that I killed. Like I had seen better days.
oh, actually, I gotta tell you, like there is a old shop that's selling like old trains, and they have a old gauge Amtrak train set.
I want to get that. I want to get some old
Uh,
Amtrak train sets, to be honest.
I don't see how much it cost. I want to try.
It doesn't that the cool thing about those engines that sometimes they're not too expensive. Like if you go if
But
you ask Cube,
this hobby
post war is
shop,
cheaper.
this hobby shop got a world trend. Something cost 10 times the original price. I want to check how much that thing cost. And the box is ruined. I would say that.
Yeah, that is true. But if you're buying them brand new,
But if I fix it, I'll probably sell it on eBay or on another website.
I mean, to be honest, I have seen like one of the most sought after engines from the post war era. You could say it's the
Hudson?
not the Hudson, the what was it called? Oh yeah, the steam turbine. But I've seen that go for like maybe the most amount of money, $100. But like the most sought after like models nowadays, well, they can go up to like $2,000, which is the cool thing about like post-war stuff, which is why Cube models that, and I model modern stuff kind of thing.
Like believe me, I do think that there are some bands with O gauge, but the problem is, then the main reason I didn't do O gauge, N scale, I'm not doing it because my uncle.
It's too small.
Yeah, and also, I don't want to make me buying Kato or Botman.
To be honest, I do want to get some in the future. If I ever change my mind from O gauge, I do want to get some. I do want to get some. What? Hold on. I want to get some
HL.
N scale. N scale. That is. I want to get some N scale.
But there's not much of models around there. They're cheaper, yeah, but yeah.
Cheaper is.
But yeah, they can get destroyed easier. So yeah.
I wouldn't say they're cheaper. Sometimes they're more expensive than HO skill stuff.
Yeah, I agree. But you could get some pretty big engines, so a good price, like a Cato 800 that go around like, well, under 200, while
Um,
a Athens goes to 400 on eBay.
yeah, which is
Lego, I'm not doing it because I don't want to be in the, like you almost you when you did when you make your Niagara.
like, keep in mind this: if you want to focus on it on no gauge, here's the cool thing: you can build however you want. Like
I
the reason why people chose here's why I chose O gauge. I already mentioned it, but the reason why I model um on Lego is that, for example, unlike yeah, you can make your custom models in HO scale, O gauge, and stuff like that, 3D printing, castings, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But let's
I
face
agree.
it, only people with a lot of money or a lot of time in their hands, or even machines to do that, can do it. The common person, no. Which is why a lot of us focus on Lego stuff. You can make, I how what shines is there that somebody made like Southern 1102, which is old 97, one of my favorite 10 wheelers. Nobody almost, I feel like. I've never seen a model of it. And I made it in Lego and they didn't have to wait for anyone to produce it or at worst case to make it.
Yeah, but yeah, there was some advantage with Lego, but the problem is some parts cost a lot of money, like some colors of bricks, or they're
Yeah.
like not many types.
But here's the thing, that is why one purchases from Bricklink. They're cheaper there.
Yeah,
They are really good price.
but actually, the reason I did choose All Gauge is one main reason. Why now? Like, the problem is I don't want to buy all my models from one company, aka YNL.
I mean, you can buy from other companies, which is why I
But the
do.
problem is there's not much competition in O Gauge. There are some companies like one company made an Allegheny. I know that because I watched a video, a guy who had an O Gauge layout, and he owned an Allegheny. But the problem with that is they usually make the higher end models.
Yeah.
Like, hey, so basically when you begin it, you basically have to pick YNL basically.
Like if you're beginning in like different scales, let's face it. If you're beginning in N scale, then good luck. If you're beginning in I don't know.
I just pick HL because it got the best of both worlds. It's small enough to make a good, like a big decent water track, and it got enough detail, so I can enough details for me, and there is more competition. If I don't want I don't know, a Botman set, I can buy a Hornby one, or I don't know, or a Velocity, or a Athens, or a
I mean, that is why I model O gauge Apple 8 Lego. That's the thing, though.
that's the main. I think that's the main advantage of HL because it got so many companies doing that. So like a British YouTuber said, if you don't want a model from this company, you could buy a cheaper, less quality version with this company.
That is touche. Like there's more competition, and more competition mean lower prices to be stayed
And
on
if you
top.
don't want this model, you can buy a cheaper model. Like for example,
Yeah.
have a cheap 800. And you don't want that. Don't work with 800, but you still get a UP Novum.
Yeah. Well, O gauge, if you want to get engines, like if you want O gauge stuff, then good luck trying to find some of the best ones.
Yeah, like
MTH only makes. Oh my god, sorry. about that.
like if like there are many problems with O-Gays and why now I have to fix the problem. Like there have to be cheaper stuff around. More
I mean, touche. Ah,
cheaper like I probably if I'd be happy, like I might consider like why not have like so many cheap engines, like a cheap Novum, a cheap Tendril,
I mean, here's the thing though.
a cheap Pacific.
Like, if you want to get cheaper engines, like cheaper rolling stock, might as well get Menards at that point. But engines, when it comes to cheaper engines, don't get Lionel because you're not going to find any. You might as well get some NTH, as I said. Let me show you. Hold on.
Yeah, but the problem is that company went bankrupt.
Yeah, but you can still find them. People sell them a lot in model railroad shops and stuff like that. You can even in eBay, and sometimes they go for really good prices.
Yeah. Ah, damn. I'm. Yeah. So maybe
But it
my
is.
HO is my grandma has some ASOS stuff that I don't know if she's using or not. She's not using, so I think I'm getting that. So that
Yeah,
might be it.
understandable.
You mean you're guaranteed to get that?
I don't know. She's still working for the box with all of it. Actually, the box that have it got 4 train sets worth of one stock in locomotives.
Gamer mostly wants the wrong stock.
I think the engines are 4 to 5 F units, 1 U series, and a ton of boss cars.
I mean, it depends.
Yeah. I'm not saying that Ogage is bad. Something Ogage is good. I don't say that. They got some balances, but the problem is the main thing that kills Ogage is the pricing
It's surprising, yeah.
and the market
It,
and the competition.
but let's face it, extra skill, nice,
Yeah, they
but
got.
it's
I
for
think
to my
that's
liking. To be honest, in my liking, extra skill is too small for me. I don't know why, but it's just it is.
pretty big, actually.
Yeah, sometimes, but you see, with Ogage, you can hold them in your hands, and you're like, damn, this is a big ass engine.
Yeah, I don't see the point. But wait, actually, I don't want to continue this because let's get being at that whole.
Okay, an O gauge big boy is actually basically a really big boy.
Yeah, I understand the prices of the line now, big boy. That I find with that. That is huge.
That's $2,500. The Vision Lane one, which is the highest quality
Wait,
one.
like 5,000.
2,500.
Yeah,
I know the price. I know the prices from memory from all the Vision Line products.
like if they make a cheap version of some of the more famous steam engines or an engine, they probably make a lot of money. Like that would make people decide I want to pick Ogies because these are pretty good models, big models at a cheap price.
I mean, let's face it. If they were to make pretty good, like, here's a rule of thumb: if you were to make really big, like, okay, here you gotta have a good in between. Like, if you want a higher quality model for the serious enthusiast of the modeler, Lionel, Atlas,
Or they
sometimes
get
even MTH. But for a beginner, it's a bit difficult, which is why a lot of people begin with like a Lionel starter set and expanded with older stuff they would find.
yeah
Or they would find cheaper stuff like me, where in fact half of my rolling stock, like, it's used. Well,
yeah
the Hudson is brand new, the RS Suture is brand new, the 080 is brand new as well. I
yeah
got them brand new. My 440 that I got from 1970 set, that was used.
I
Then my rolling stock,
probably
mostly
got
new.
real quick. I'm surprised Cube didn't join us.
Yeah, maybe he's busy. He said he was making a cake.
Oh,
Making
look, cake.
cake.
Just don't drop.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna try to get most of my long stock out and see. I might call my engine couple.
Can it pull a duck?
Yeah, the reason I picked it, I saw Botman because Botman got the. I actually look at the train sets, the sets they have, and I look at the homie sets. I'm going to tell you this: homie sets are a little bit boring. So, example, one of the star sets is an NC 125 with one coach and a small loop track. Guess what that thing costs?
It's really expensive, I'm guessing.
Train frame.
Huh? Sorry,
Okay.
what?
I went on the internet, a Homebee NC 125 with one coach and a Great Rise of paint scheme, a cheap model with a loop track. So Homebee, guess what that thing costs?
$1. I don't know.
$150.
150?
I should have said purple.
Go on.
That's what my brother always says. I always ask him, guess what? And he says purple. And I'm like, correct.
While a Botman Coastal is a container train set with two flatbeds with containers, fully loaded containers, and a caboose with a loop track with two pieces of straight that cost the same amount.
I mean, here's the thing, though. Wanted to bring this up. If you think about it, HO scale, there's only like five like good quality engines. Sometimes, like if you're looking for American stuff, there's only like two. Broadway Limited Imports,
Oh,
Atlas,
Broadway
and
Limited.
even Kato.
They're making a new 800. I am a little
Ah,
bit-
yeah, I saw that. An 800, they're making one. I'm excited for that one.
but
But yeah, basically,
cost.
basically what I'm saying is that when it comes to like high quality models, there's like three and they're really expensive. But when it comes to like cheaper alternatives, they're
You got a lot.
yeah, but then they get replaced easily by high quality models. While in O gauge, cheaper models stay a lot longer. My Hudson has derailed twice, like lean over and derailed. I have unscrewed the back wheels to see if it could roll over easily. I've the coupler of it in the back doesn't even work anymore, and it still runs flawless. Still is a beauty, which is why a lot of people model O gauge. No matter the price, no matter the company, they will always be high quality,
Yeah.
which is why I like O gauge. But when it comes to Lego, let's face it, there's only one company in Epic.
But they have one major problem. They don't take advantages.
I mean,
When seriously, I was Star Wars. I am the massive Star Wars fan. I have to get back to Star Wars. The main reason I get out of Star Wars a little bit is because Disney ruined the movies.
to be honest, corporate buying things not the first time.
And when Star Wars made some new Star Wars sets, so the seven season of the Clone Wars, and guess what they didn't make?
What?
A Clone Wars Y-wing.
I mean, let's face it, if the company doesn't see us like, okay, I'm sorry for this. I'm just going to go on a quick rant. I'm tired of people saying like, "Ooh, why did corporate do this?" Ooh, let's face it, it has happened always. Like corporations have always grabbed things and tried to improve them for easier cash grabs. Like, let's face it, Thomas, why did they do that? Simple, so they could produce more merchandise that kids buy. Like Todd said, they
Yeah.
are simple, consumable products that only a kid will buy their toys when they're in the phase of liking that, and they will move on. Bright colors and stuff like that. Let's
Oh,
face
that's
it, they're
good.
not doing it for the memories, they're doing it for the money. That's what people don't understand. If they don't see it valuable, then they're not doing it. That's
They're
the
losing money. They're about to lose money. A lot of money.
which is why Thomas was originally like the 25th season was instead going to be animated. It's cheaper to animate with like those drawings than with
Yeah.
like 3D modeling.
But the problem is they did it wrong. They messed up majorly.
I know they did
Right
wrong and
now,
stuff like that.
I went to Walmart 2 days ago. Bought a new website.
I know they went wrong. Trust me, I know they went wrong.
Majorly
But it's
wrong.
what? Yeah, I know. But why whine over it? Like my brother said, they're not going to listen to some nerds in the internet whine over at that. No, they're going to focus on the money. A lot of people don't understand that, but I've been around the circles of people who know a lot about economics, and I've learned some things. Companies will not do things that don't seem reasonable just to please their clients. They will do the things that are more valuable and more effective. That's the issue.
Yeah,
Don't,
but the
people
problem
don't get that.
Unless they're Hasbro.
The problem is they're making good money. The main reason why Tom is in this place because of Mattel meddling.
No, here's the thing though. They are making good money. They're selling merchandise that look like toy kits and kits for toys, I mean. And they're selling them to kids. That's the thing. People don't see that. They only see the focus on the groups they're in, which is why that annoys me a lot.
I
Stop whining over a Thomas engine. It's not even a good engine. Thomas was a failure, the original basis. Let's face it, half of the engines in Soldier just appear once just because of money. Season 8 was that. I'm
That's
sorry,
true, that
but
is-
it's
yeah.
true.
Yeah, that's kind of true. But no, the main problem I have with Mattel is the main reason why Tom got into the place because Mattel meddling with the merchandising.
Yeah, I know. But keep this in mind, gamers, sorry. got confused. Keep this in
fine.
mind. Why do you think Mattel is the largest company in the world?
Actually, second boss company. I hold Hasbro it is.
No, it is Mattel. Let me check though. Let me confirm my points before I start.
Like Hasbro doing a better job without looking
What's
like that.
the biggest toy
Wait, I think Lego is.
company in
I think
Why
Lego
is
is.
that?
Hasbro? Is the what the what the bloody what? Huh?
Hasbro. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Hurry, hold on. Biggest toy company in the world, 2018. Hornby.
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 Yep, Hornby. Let me show you. Okay, I have
What?
several
Wait,
questions.
what? This defies all the
Okay,
That's
I
fine.
Lego, yes. Playmobil, yes. Mattel, Hasbro, Gans. What is that? Radio flat. What spin? Okay, I know that Nintendo. Yeah, Horn. Told me even. I can see that. Huh?
Hornby.
I think you look at pictures.
I need to see this. This I do. Biggest toy
Except for-
company in the world, 2018. Hornby. Top tier list of top 15 toy brands on the world, on the planet. These irons were recommended to me by an Instagram bloggers. I decided to try them, and I eventually loved them. They're great. What is this? What is this? Huh? What is this? I'm confused.
Well, Hornby, you make so many stupid mistakes.
I
mean,
know,
I can
but
perfectly-
why?
They
Huh?
make a 40 access a worse engine.
They messed up. Okay, if you search, okay, worldwide 2020. Let's see. I want to. Is there like a list I can observe? Allow all. Okay, so Lego. Okay, apparently I'm misunderstanding. Lego is the biggest. Bandai. What?
Bandai.
And I know. Hold on.
Bandai Namco, Hasbro, Mattel, Jackson Pacific. What? The,
Told
what
you.
even is this?
I think the main reason why Hasbro is doing good because they know what they're doing more than
Look,
Mattel.
on you can see where Lego was about to go bankrupt, and
Yeah.
then you see it now.
Yeah, but they got some mistakes now these days.
Nah, they don't. They only doing it for the money.
But
But let's
some
face it.
thi-
Let's
some
face it.
things
You
make
buy their
sense.
products just to see how bad they are, and they're making money. Okay, what? Biggest toy 2015 2018 rank. If that's there, then it's Hornby here.
And what I mean with Lego is, yeah.
Where is Hornby?
Some set, take
Where is Hornby?
Shrinkman.
Why
Angry-
is Hornby
angry no-
one?
Why? Okay. Ow, my finger. Ow.
Wow, wait,
Shit.
Lego.
Ah, sorry.
Lego got one of the most popular franchises.
Yeah.
As one of the many Lego sets. Star Wars. Yeah, they
No,
when
the
they're new-
biggest line they have is freaking city. I think
actually Star Wars. Some
I don't-
Star Wars aisle is bigger than the city aisle.
that doesn't do that doesn't mean jack shit. Sorry, but that doesn't mean jack. What's the biggest? Okay, what's the
But I think Lego
The
Star Wars is one of the biggest brands.
biggest line of Lego? I feel like this is not good. What's the biggest product line of products of Lego? Biggest products of Lego. Let's see, Lego Wikipedia.
So I'm making a train. right
Yeah,
now.
it is Star Wars. I'm done. I'm retarded.
Here
I
we go.
don't question that.
Wow, like they last year Disney released Season 7 of the promos. Yeah,
I mean, to be honest, I just like trains. I want more train. Okay. Sorry for changing the topic,
okay,
but I don't want to get political.
yeah, I understand. The one
I mean, to be honest, I'm sorry again, but like Tofu Chan said, what, like somebody asked him, what, how do you make your cereal? Do you put the milk first or the cereal first? And he said, quote, I don't want to get political. Amen. Amen. I don't want to get political.
Yeah, I understand. But what I'm saying is basically the problem I have with Lego, like, is they think we the newest season of the start, like the Chromo season 7, the last season. Yeah, they do some sets. I agree, them sets are good. I got one of them on my bed, but some things that in the season that they didn't do, yeah, like the fans really want to see. We
Bro,
didn't
they're
see a
not going
new-
to please the fans if they can produce merchandise.
Like,
I'm
well,
telling
they
you,
can make a
this
lot
can
of
be
money on
applied
these
on.
merchandising. A new
Yeah, I
Star
know.
Destroyer.
Oh,
a Chrome-
damn, I think I just broke my shade.
What I mean is a new Chrome Star Destroyer. The last one we got was in the Benadryl. The last one we got one is in like.
Okay,
the-
here's my question. My boy!
It was
Thank
good.
you.
How's the
I
cake?
just baked. I baked the cake and it tastes delicious.
That's
I
what you
made
were
the
doing. You. Yeah!
You dropped the cake.
Can I continue? Sure, friend.
Yes, go ahead, sorry.
What I mean is,
But,
like,
okay,
so
I was going to
many
ask you.
things they sell.
When did
we
they-
sell.
When was the last time that, like the set is based upon? When was the last time it appeared?
Wait, what do you guys talk about?
Legos.
We talking about. I was talking about
How
Lego,
Lego messes up a lot, and I'm like, no.
some things they mess up with.
No, they don't. I'm telling you, corporate mandatory. If they don't have to do it, they're not going to do it.
You see
If-
what happened to Lego City?
Lego City is now here. It's just police and firemen,
Exactly. Well,
which is not bad. It's what kids like. Let's face it. It's what kids like. If kids buy them, money
They're
means
gonna
good,
market
and if
towards-
good, it's money, and money is good, and money is good, and good in money good.
2020. I mean 2019. They made Lego City Space, the final wave of Lego City Space, for a while, and that is one some of the best Lego things they ever did.
Yeah, let's
High
face
detail,
it.
easy to
I've
build.
gone to shops here in Mexico, which are, let's face it, very depression. But they do have some really good Lego sets that I'm like, I want that. They had a bonsai, they had a pot of gold. I'm just kidding, a bunch of flowers. They
Like,
had like their new roads. They had a set where it was like 3 shops, a car thing, and car dealership. I'm like, that is really smart. Like Lego is not dumb. Let's face, Lego is not dumb.
But-
They doing the good thing. They're doing what they have to do.
They're
End
they're
of
doing
topic.
what they're doing what businesses do.
Exactly.
try to
they
make
do best.
money.
some of the
They are
fun
doing
things
what business do
City.
best, which is why they're
I mean,
basically number one.
I,
They are number one.
I could agree
I
some
think
sets
the
weren't as
Fallout's
good
getting a little cheap.
as others, but like. Anyways,
Why
how do we
make-
get off this topic?
I
Okay.
was going to say Lego trains that they should make. Number
Oh,
one,
definitely. I
Flying
agree.
Scotsman.
They are easy to make.
Not just kidding. No. I'm joking, of course. I want them to make an Etchison Topeka and Santa Fe Blue Bonnet F7. Oh,
I wanted to build a Wild Western engine, but like professional. Actually, wait, never mind. They've
want-
already built.
you know
it.
what I want? You know what I want? To be honest, you want me to tell you what I want? I want the Niagara.
I want to see a 9F.
Why they would make a
I
9F?
wanna-
9F.
I wanna
on the
see,
face-
The Commodore Vanderbilt. I want to see
They
that.
the most likely engines that I say they would make is Flying Scot that I don't know, Flying Scotsman.
The engines they work on more are
French
British or
engine.
European.
But
Engines
Maybe
they work
they're
on
just
more
going-
British.
Yeah,
I,
they're European only, I think, unless they're doing an American thing. Which, let's face it, they would most likely do a Western engine, which I wouldn't deny. I want a Western boy.
The closest thing
technic-
to a good-looking Western engine that I think that they got is the
Was it Toy
Disney,
Story?
the
I
Disney holiday set.
I
That's like
was a fun fact. I was almost about to get that set when I saw the crocodile. They only had 2 in
but
at the
Disney-
store. The city trains though. I think what they did about selling the engine in 2 coaches was pretty smart
Actually, I agree. Actually,
because
I
then
don't
you can
like
just
that.
buy 2,
and then you have a long train, and you don't have to get extra things
James
done.
Wicks actually did that, and I love the book.
To be honest, I would just scrap everything and use the parts.
But
Yeah.
either way,
That's what I would do.
like, that is a good move on Lego.
Which, if you think about it, they were really smart upon doing it in a really bad color, so people wouldn't scrap, just buy them for parts, which is what happened to the other parts. Let's face it. Cube left. I bought two of the white. I got two of the white, like the ice train thing. I don't know, and I just scrapped them. The box card the heavy goods box card. That's the one that has the special parts on there.
Yeah,
Anyways,
Oh, you put it back. Crazy.
either way,
The call. Train calls.
I love how you two,
Oh,
when
that-
we're live, you're calling each other by your gamer tags.
What?
I love how you two, when we are live, you're calling each other by your like nicknames instead of your actual names. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, because we don't want to say our real name.
I mean, I can say my real name right now, and I don't give a shit.
But
Let's face it. Here's the thing, though. You say your first name, but not your last name, because let's face it. How many people are with the name, I don't know, Pancho in the world? Nobody. I
actually-
chose the most
I
Mexican
mean,
name ever.
Oh, actually, I got to tell you something. But actually, the main reason why Lego Tech don't say his name is because his name is so like his
Name is Edward.
No, that is actually I think that's his middle name actually.
I don't know. Cube is back. Kubo.
Sorry, I
What?
had to leave for a bit. I had to check something.
Bro, I need to show funny meme.
Oh, after the stream's done, I'm gonna show you this little stand that I made.
Sure.
Well, not made, but kind of cobbled together.
Let me show you funny meme.
Also,
RTX
gamer,
off.
did you see
RTX
my
on.
460? Oh.
What?
Yeah, real quick. RTX off.
What I say? Cute.
I said, did you see the 460 that I built yet?
So no, I was doing stuff. One of the things I did, I will show you actually in a couple minutes. I have to get
Not gonna lie, I do want to see this engine build, which was
Oh, guys, want to talk about a locomotive?
This engine. I'm going to talk about this engine. This engine good. Look, it was so good. It was on the Pennsylvania Ohio division.
Any engine with 6 driving wheels or 10 is a perfect in my book.
Actually, question. Okay,
Cube. That's basically
What
the amount
is
of
the
wheels you have
best-
on your
What's
Snowpiercer.
the best amount of driving wheels of locomotive? What's the best type? The 6
484s.
the 8 drivers or the 10 drivers or 12?
Yo, my
16?
battery's low. What the hell?
Oh, they released it. Oh.
Show me.
Oh, they are selling more of this. I might get this. How much?
engine?
Oh shit! I forgot something. No, let me show you something. Let me show you. Let me
Thing
show.
called
Let me show.
apps.
I have the
Oh.
Saxon calendar but from
Right, right.
2017, I think. Hold on. Give me a
Right,
second. Let me see if I can find it. Let me just super soldier my way opening my cajonera.
So cute. How you been?
It's been good.
Yeah, keyboard.
I kind of want to show you the 460 when the stream's done because I spent some time on it.
Ah, there it is. Epic. I found
I
it.
told you the heavy train.
Okay. Right. Sorry about the inconvenience, ladies and gentlemen. But I will have to finish the stream.